All right, hello. Hello, good morning. Hello and good morning. It's Monday. That's just how it is sometimes. Ionic, hello. Ionic, good morning. I hope you're doing well, friend. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hope you're feeling well this Monday morning. Aaron and I are both. Sage, hello. I had my last day at my old job last night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Did you do some sort of final day prank? Like, you swapped all the sugars and the salts? That'd be funny. That'd be that'd be funny. Just all sugar and all salt in the entire building. Swapped. Pandemonium. Pandemonium. Of course, my boss was late to relieve me. Of course. I would have just left. I would have just left. I'd have been like, well, it's my last day. So, and I've already been told that because I didn't give you 87 weeks notice, that I'm not gonna be hired, so goodbye. Still doing well. Had to drop off my pup for another week. Found a large bump. Hopefully it's nothing weird. The vet says it's some sort of benign growth. That's fair. Yeah. This is the worst time, right? Is like, this is a weird way to describe it, but a fresh dog, you know, a dog you're not familiar with, every little thing you're like, what is this? What is this? Is this new? What is this? Because Josie has a lot of little bumps, I guess. Like they look like, if they were on a human, they'd look like skin tags, but they're on her. And, you know, we've talked to the vet multiple times and we're like, these are okay. And she's like, they're just like little fatty growths. Like we could do a biopsy. We biopsied one that looked a little shaky. They're holding my last paycheck until I take my work shirt home, wash it and bring it back. Go fuck yourself. Oh my God. Oh my actual God. This place blows. Oh man. This place sucks so bad. Oh man. Yo! Nerdaboz, how are you? Holy cow! Welcome on in. How the heck are you doing? How the heck are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I might just be paranoid and want to make sure it's not something I have to worry about. Yeah, that's fair. That's what I would say. I got started yelling about fucking Sage's work. Is like it's a lot of things that you're unsure of. So everything is a thing. Tired but good. How are you? I'm good. Listen, I'm on the other side of it from you. You're tired and going to bed. I'm tired and just waking up. So perfect timing. Perfect timing. Yeah, Nerd, how was your stream? What were you getting up to? What was going on? Tell me all about it as I carefully resize this screenshot. Oh, I got a post about stream on Blue Sky, and I need to look into how to automate this, because this is annoying in a way that I don't like. Had a long battle. In a long battle, only had one enemy left and failed. You're playing you're playing P5 Tactica. Nice. Nice. I'm very excited to play that game once I play Persona 5 Royale and Persona 5 Strikers, and then we maybe do a watch stream thing of the Persona 5 anime. But I'm very excited to get to that. I even brought a change of shirt so I could hand them off my body and peace out. No, they have to make it. That's such garbage. I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Doing the last final side quest, which is really hard. Oh man, it's good to know that that game has like hard side quests, because sometimes you want a game with some teeth. Sometimes you want a game with some teeth. I still think it's illegal to keep a paycheck from you. You know, Ionic, it wouldn't be a business if it didn't engage in wage theft, so. I suck at this type of combat, but I love the character so much and the story is so good. Especially if you don't do well with tactics sorts of games. Yeah. Especially like, here's an end game hard thing. You're probably struggle busting, but that's okay. Listen, I believe in you. I believe in you, you'll get it. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, I forgot what I'm doing because it's early. Hi everybody, if you don't know me already, you're just coming in from the raid. My name is mattcaulder. I'm a queer streamer here on Twitch. I do indie games, horror games, retro games, all kinds of different stuff. Sometimes voted on by the community. We're playing Dragon Warrior today. I'm tired. I was using a guide, but you'd one enemy life. Listen, there's no problem using a guide. There's no problem using a guide. I'm using a guide right now. Like I got a guide pulled up for this. Like boom. Where? No, it's over. It's on this window. Boom. It's right here. Yeah, because we got to go to the Draco Lord Castle, and I'm not wandering around a dungeon full of bullshit. I'm checking where to go. Next voted community game is Desperate Housewives of the game. It is. That's true. That's true. It's a true statement. Made a signed paperwork saying they could do that if we didn't return it. Yeah, that's how they get around it being illegal, is they make you sign a thing. They make you sign a thing that says you agree that it's okay for us to do this, and they make you do that as part of your onboarding, which is how you get around a lot of laws. You just make the people agree to it. It's just, that's how it goes. They can make all the laws they want, but as long as they let them make contracts, then, you know, it is what it is. Oh, this is too much typing me doing this early in the morning. Not that. Yeah, Nerd, I'm glad you had a good stream. I'm glad you had a good stream. I appreciate you bringing everybody by. Excuse me. I appreciate you bringing everybody by. It's always so wonderful when people trust you with their communities. It's always so cool. What? Hello? OBS? We good? Did you crash when I wasn't looking? Yeah, you kind of crashed when I wasn't looking. Oh, nope, we're back. Okay, cool, hi, okay. OBS was not responding for a second. It's okay, we're back, we're good, we're cool. We're good. So you started, made sense. Everyone here, I haven't rated you in ages. Yeah, I appreciate that. I was just editing something where, oh yeah, it looks like bitrate dumped for a second. I don't know what happened. It's probably fine. Yeah, I was just editing something where you had rated us, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen Nerd in a minute. They forgot about the shirt I said I couldn't wear anymore and didn't ask for it, which is good because it's lost in the laundry dimension. Shiny Force 2 just to make before OBS does weird shit. Listen, that's important. It's important. Listen, OBS can crash. It's as long, I think Firebot is what controls the connection. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, get the community votes in. I say this all the time. Get them in early. Do what you got to do. You know, I'm not mad about it. Take advantage. Just to make my actual pick slightly bigger by default. Brian, hello. Brian, hello. Good morning. Okay. Now that we've done all of this. Brian, good morning. How are you? Work was a mess when I walked in, just saw you were streaming. Work, man. You know? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay. Take advantage. I'm not mad. Like you were mad for a second. No, that's what I'm saying. So the whole thing with that is like I could get mad about it, but it's a thing that I can't control, right? It's like, hey, listen, if the stream crashes and y'all got to deal with the stream crashing and dealing with all of that, take advantage. Have an extra, you know. So many huge releases this week: Stellar Blade, Sandland, Uden Chronicles, Saga Emerald Beyond. That's right. I'm really excited about Uden Chronicles. That's a game I really want to stream. Because I love Suikoden. That is a game that will make its way to stream at some point. I already watched a review for Uden Chronicles, and they were like, yeah, it's fun, but it wears a little long, 7.5. And I was like, sounds like an RPG. All right, let's. I would play, I would at least play the Stellar Blade demo if it was on a system that I owned. All right, we're gonna take some time here. I think the monsters around here are gonna be really. Oh no, never mind. Cool. I was gonna say I think the monsters around here are gonna be low level. I was wrong. But we want to try to get Beth a couple more levels. Get her caught up. Yo, Celestian. Celestian, thank you so much for the 3 months. 3-month resub. Let's see what that fish is up. Peacock bass, 45 gold. Hell yeah. 54 gold, excuse me. Sounds like a game review. I understand 7 out of 10 means it's a good game. Yeah, the big complaint for it was he was like it feels like you're playing an interactive movie, and like as fun as it is, like, you know, it feels like you're just kind of watching things happen. And I was like, you know, that's fine. Celestian, how are you doing? Thank you so much for that 3 months. Incredible. Enjoy the beast ball because you're a beast of support. That sounds rude. Now that I'm back from my trip, and the computer is hopefully fixed. I have 2 things I'm working on before the end of the month. The first most important one is getting all of my stuff off my old Google Drive, because they're like, hey, you're over storage, which I have been for a year. To their credit, it's been a year, and they send me an email like every 2 weeks, like, hey, your Google Drive is over storage, because it used to have a bigger subscription for storage, and then they changed they made it so it was way more expensive, and I was like, okay, well, never mind. And so I got an email at the start of the month that was like, hey, we're going to suspend your account if you don't get this in order. And I was like, you know, it's been a year. That's fair. Awake and getting ready for the workday. Hell yeah. But yeah, so it's, you know, it's been a year and they're like, hey, we're going to suspend your account if you don't get this handled. So gonna get that handled. Gonna get that handled. And the other thing that I want to do before the end of the month is I want to get off of Stream Elements. Get all of the Stream Elements stuff. You know, get my account closed, stop using the plugin, all that stuff. And get everything moved over to Firebot directly or some other service. So I'm also making moves to officially have a website, but that's something I've been poking at for a few months. So that's something I've been poking at for a few months, and is just a like, hey, you know, this would eventually be nice to have. This would eventually be a good thing to have. It all sounds exciting. It's all stuff that arguably, you know, listen, I don't want to say anything bad about myself. I'm not going to be like, I should have done this before. These are things I've wanted to do for a while. And half of the time doing things like that is getting my shit together to do it, you know, mentally just being like, yes, I'm going to do this, and then doing that, you know? And that's the problem. So I get that. Yeah. Literally half of the struggle of it is getting just my brain deciding I can do it now, you know? Just my brain deciding like, oh yeah, we can do that. You know, because sometimes you have an idea and you're like, oh yeah. You're like, that sounds great. And then you think about doing it and you're like, I can't do that. No. So, oh, I forget she has the free fireball. I have to remember she has free fireball. But yeah, so basically so I have the panel on the Twitch stream, right? That's like, hey, check out all my YouTube stuff. And the plan was to have a bunch of playlists linked in there to be like, you know, here's everything I've done year by year. Here's the big playlists, that sort of thing. And I have the list in you know, a notebook software that's like OneNote. And I was updating it and I went to paste it in, and the panel was like, oh, you're over the character limit. And I went, oh, there's a character limit. So I was like, well, so my plan is to have a website that has a, you know, like a posting functionality, that I'm able to like post the playlists and things. You know, I can post individual videos. I can post playlists for you know, long plays. And the thing that I've wanted for it, right? The big thing that I want to, you know, people to be able to like search for my Let's Plays is like buy specific things, right? Like, oh, because this is the way I think about video games, and it's a weird way to think about video games, but I do. You know, people would be like, oh, what Genesis games has Matt played? What games by Platinum has Matt played? What games for the PlayStation has Matt played? And so that'll, you know, that just involves tagging posts and things like that. You know, that's stuff that's gonna be very easy, but it's gonna be way easier to do on a website that I have control over, you know, because I have I build what's on the website, right? I control the HTML, I control the CSS, I control whatever plugins and bullshit. And I don't have to like pay a weird third-party service for that. There was a service I was looking at using for a time, and I actually remember I had a call with their, I have 8 hit points, fuck. I had a call, this was like 2-3 years ago. I had a call with their CEO because that's, you know, I think he was like the only guy. And, you know, talked about like the use case, talked about this, talked about that, talked about the cost. And at the time I was like, you know, that's not too expensive, but it's a little bit more than I think I can afford reliably right now. And so that was, you know, 2 years ago. Fast forward to now, I'm like, you know, putting this back in my head, I'm like, I think I'm here for it. You know, I think I'm at a point where, you know, I can A, afford it, and B, it would be appropriate to have. You know, I think I'm a large enough creator that having this sort of platform would be great. And I went and looked, and it's like twice as much as it was at the time. So, and you know, which is to say, it was not terribly expensive then. And I think it's only a little too expensive for what it is right now. You know, important thing to note, I just have literally no money for this sort of thing, you know, so I have to be, I'm very cognizant of costs for things like that, right? You know, so this isn't me saying like, oh, this thing's overcharging. Gonna head to bed, but leave a lurk tag open. Nerd, thank you again so much for the raid. Thank you again so much. I hope you have a good rest. I hope you have good things going on. Things down in Aussie land are going well for you. Thank you so much again. And yeah, everybody go drop Nerd of Oz a follow. Go see what they've got going on. See if that's something that interests you. Ooh, I can buy a helmet. Ooh. Okay, wait, I bought the steel sword? I bought the steel sword, right? I've got the wizard wand. The guide says skip the hammer, which is interesting. I wonder if there's like a hit chance that is not great. I'm wearing the steel armor. The evade cloak is better than the steel armor. Oh, dog, I should get an evade cloak for Gary. Look at that jump. Okay, we're getting an evade cloak for Gary. It's a huge increase. Okay. You know, that's fine. That's fine. It was Poppy was getting a small increase from the armor. Gary got a big increase. Let's actually look at everybody's stats and see what we got going on. Yeah, so that was increasing his defense, which is important. That's increasing his defense. So looking at this, like, you can see based on agility, like, that plays into your defense a lot. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't like it boosted some stat, but good. All right. The guide says Dracolord Castle recommended level is 16. So we can probably head over there when we're 15 because I have found the guide shoots a little high. So. But yeah, so in order of operations, the first thing I'm going to do is resolve the Google thing. And then, God, another thing with the Google thing is I'm starting to look at moving away from Google services. Jalen! Speaking of moving away from Google services, Jalen, how are you? Jalen, how you doing, my friend? But I think I mentioned this on Friday. I found a email service provider in Switzerland that's really focused on security and safety and stuff. Only caught up in level. Oh, in Dragon's Dogma. Let me tell you, Bride's out level 29. Have fun. Hell yeah. So this weekend, speaking of catching up in level, I played so much Monster Hunter now because they fixed they changed the Huntathon matchmaking. Oh my God. It's so good. I'm so happy. I was literally bummed not that long ago that I was like, man, I just don't really have a way to do higher level stuff to try to get stronger stuff. This sucks. What if since I did that, they changed the Huntathons and I've fought four 8-star Zenogres. Like it's, hey, does that help me out like a lot in the day-to-day? Like, no, but I've finally got to make the Zenogre sword and shield. I'm getting to make some armor, I also sat down and made some armor sets because I'm not like super bummed about the state of the game. So I make so many tickets from past events. Maybe I'll use them one day. I've used them all. Free Warp Wing, hell yeah. So yeah, if people want to check out Monster Hunter now, I should make a little referral thing. I should make a little referral guy. We're slow rolling. Want to get everybody another level or two. Oh, I should fight this Rathalos. Hang on. This is the problem. This is the problem with having. I was like, I should have the game open so that I can see when stuff pops up. I can get like materials and stuff. But the problem is then monsters show up, then I'm like, oh, I should fight you. All right, come here. Boom! Oh man, I love the hammer. Man, do I love the hammer. When I can get the big hits. Oh. I've also unlocked the first Arisen only class I wanted. It's so much farther to get all the other ones. I love hammer. That thunder hammer is great. I need to sit down and watch a video on how to use the hammer. Because there's a combo I love doing that I need to sit down and figure out. All right, I'm 14. Let's get Poppy to 15. Let's get Poppy to 15. If we can get Poppy to 15, then that's when we'll go. Poppy can do a carry. There was only 2 footprints. What was the first class you got, Brian? I feel like it was Mystic Spearhand because I feel like I remember you talking about how good Mystic Spearhand was. But Jalen, how you doing today, buddy? How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. I love you. Oh, hang on. Magic Archer? Oh. You don't get it for a while? I know that they're behind quests and stuff now, right? I feel like I remember in Kazi's review, he mentioned like learning a thing from a quest. So I think they're quests now, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. There's 2 you unlock really easy. There's one that's a little sneaky. And then there's some others that are tucked away in your main plot or only sort of hidden. I kind of like that, you know? I kind of like that. I want to try to play a lot of that game without, you know, the same way I'm doing Dragon's Dogma 1 now, you know? Not using a bunch of guides, not looking up everything in the world, you know, playing the game as it comes, letting it, you know, letting it unfold in front of me, exploring, poking at things. And then only looking something up when it's like, okay, I need this exact thing and I can't find it. Where are we going? You know, like the port crystal. Like when I looked up the port crystals, I was like, I want one in the pocket. I want one ready to go. 653, okay. And then, oh, we have enough for a helmet. We have enough for a helmet. So let's get Poppy the helmet. Yeah. Huh? Poppy, you have no space. Does someone else want this? No. Poppy, what do you... Sell the herb. Oh, wait, hang on. Does somebody have... Oh, Beth has to equip that wizard's ring. Yo! All right, let's double check this isn't a weird cursed item and is actually something useful. Because I remember we found it and then I think I just forgot about it. Oh, right, that's the item. Right, that's the item that you use to restore MP. It's not like an equipped thing. Though I bet you if you equip it, you can use it during battle, so. Oh, it's not even an item you can equip? Well, there you go. Yeah, it's steel sword, steel armor, steel shield, iron helm. Just tanked out. Tanked out on a Monday. Yeah, this weekend was great. this weekend was very, you know, let's travel. What's the world map look like right here? We're Tentagel, we're here. You know, we can poke around a little bit. I just have to remember where I parked the boat. It's okay. The bummer for me is I really wanted to play an archer. I had a bunch of fun getting archer to 10. Can't get the better archer class until way late. I feel like now I've already played for longer as not the class I really want than the one I want. When you say, and obviously no spoilers, Brian, you know, you know that's not what I'm asking. When you say way late, is it like it only unlocks once you hit a certain part in the story? So it's not even like, oh, you got to struggle through the really hard enemies, but you can win? Or, you know, it's like, so we're talking about like Dragon's Dogma 1, right? Where there's like the world states. Is it like that where it's like, oh yeah, you just literally have to progress? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah. And there's really no... Is there a benefit to just sticking with Archer? No, right? Because you gotta, you know, you gotta earn... I mean, I guess you could, right? Because you could just, you earn discipline regardless. But it's not, I mean, the problem then is you're not earning vocation ranks in other classes to get those augments and stuff that I've heard tale on Reddit is, you know, how you put builds together, how you kind of get how you unlock the real power. So. Beth is level 9. You love to see it. All right. Yeah, I'm so interested in Dragon's Dogma 2. It's hard to say that I won't just stream that when I'm done with Dragon's Dogma 1. You know, there's definitely part of me that's like, hey, listen, you know, it's at the family video. We're ready to go. But I feel like I want to. I feel like I want time away from Dragon's Dogma world. You know, I feel like if I go from 1 right into 2, I'm worried I'll feel burnt out. You know, I'm worried I'll be like, oh, more of this. You know. You know, variety is the spice of life. Variety is the spice of life. So I think, you know, going through, you know, putting good amount of time into Dragon's Dogma 1 because I'm curious about, you know, we're going to check out post-game. We're going to check out endgame. We're going to do all that because I want to see what it all looks like. And then, you know, putting a game or 2 between it. Putting a game or 2 between it, you know? Hey, there we go. Poppy's level 15. Strength and guard up by 2. Agility by 4. Solid. That means... yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The way they build classes, there's a bunch of passives you learn. Those stick to your character between jobs. Oh. There's a big benefit swapping around. It's just I didn't want to at first. Yeah, I didn't realize they were permanent now. I thought it was like the augments in one. So yeah, even more valuable to swap around and spend time in all the classes, which I'm glad they normalized the stat growths then. I'm glad they normalized the stat growths. That's do. All right, let's go to Draco Lord Castle. What a cool thing to be able to do, right? To be able to be like, hey, let's go to the castle of the boss from the first game. You know? Nice. You know, what a neat thing. All right. Gary, you gotta cast Antidote. Yeah, I think of all the characters in this game, I would be Gary. You know? I feel like Gary has the skills that I always like having a little bit of magic. Okay, let's have the maps ready to go. Yeah, I always like in RPGs having a little bit of magic, a little bit of supplemental magic. So that's one. So that took us to here. Okay, yeah, the stairs are straightforward. Stairs are pretty straightforward for a minute. And we gotta remember, we've always got the outside spell. We've got Beth's repel spell. We've got 2 repellents. You know, we just have to be... There's attacks you learn sometimes go between classes. There's class-based passives that are for when you're using that class. For passives, you can turn that into a kick move where you run at some... Oh, neat. And then there's unlockable passives that persist. Archer has lanterns burn brighter and slower oil use. Mage has less magic damage. Fighter has more stamina or more carry weight. So like there's active, better, like it's literally just like upgrades that it's just like, yeah, you actively want to use this class for some period of time. Regardless of what your final build is. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's a cool way to do it. That's a cool way to do it. Oh, I didn't want to use the evade cloak. It doesn't do anything. Why would I do that? Yeah, I think the best plan for Dragon's Dogma, like I said, enjoy my time with Dark Arisen, get in there, have as much fun as I want, step away for, you know, some amount of time, and then, you know, get back at it when the mood strikes me. So here I need to take hang on. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I wish this was bigger. I can zoom in. Okay, so to get to A here, I need 4. 4 goes to 11. 11 is here, and I'm looking for 7. 7 is here. That also goes to 4. That's confusing. You shouldn't use the same number twice. That 4, that goes to 10. 10 goes to floor 5. Floor 5, 10, 12. 12 goes to 6. 12, 13. 13 to the ground floor. Look at how long these be Desperate Housewives. 10 hours longer than I thought. That's not bad, actually. Okay, hang on. Whoop. Okay. Castle straightforward until you reach the 3rd floor, which is where I'm at currently. Yes, 3rd floor. There's a lot of shenanigans to get up to, a lot of people for Matt to possibly seduce. Take the stairs on the west side to reach the 4th floor. Okay. Mummies? Oh shit, mummy man. 10 hours isn't that bad. You know, let's be honest. 10 hours? For this channel, 10 hours isn't bad. 10 hours isn't bad. Excited to see what Matt does. It sold 400,000 copies, has decent reviews. That's interesting. I'm like shocked but not shocked that it sold that many copies, you know? Use the lower stairs in the center of the floor. Okay, so hang on. So I'm 4. Use the lower stairs. Wait. I took the wrong stairs. They said take the western stairs, and I forgot. Jessie put it on there, she had experience with it, and then she played it and said, oh, we have to put it on the list. Listen, I knew that one day allowing people to choose what game I play, voting for all of that, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this sort of thing. You know, there's absolutely has a possibility to happen. That's how it goes, you know? And I'm not a coward, so we're doing it. All right, so now 4. I think 10 hours is a great length of time for the bullshit we'll get out of that. Yeah, I think 10's a great length. 10's a great length. Won't overstay its welcome. You know? It won't overstay its welcome. Jesse gave me guidance that the game does not have a nice playthrough. That if you're nice, you will basically be treated as a pushover, and that's a bummer. Which means if there's not a nice playthrough, that means we just have to be as bitchy as we possibly can. That means you go total absolute mean girls with it. What's this? The Lodo sword? Hell yeah. What if the best sword, I mean, it's probably not the best sword. 95. It's a big increase though. He can't use the steel sword. Okay, well, he can hold it. Next up after this, we put on the wheel. It's a 100% playthrough of Resonance of Fate, where Matt spends 120 hours doing flips. We gotta be mean to the ladies and extremely nice to gentlemen, just like the stereotypes. Right. We have to be the most stereotypical lady ever. God, Resonance of Fate. I don't own that on Steam, and that's a sadness. You know? Nope, I backtracked. Y'all descended from Lodo Erdrick, so can you all use it? I can use it. I don't believe, like Beth definitely can't because she's a spellcaster. Gary might be able to because he's a paladin. I told Matt off stream, and now he's not allowed to do it. It'd be very funny if he did a good and nice playthrough and never got sassy and just was a pushover. I thought about it. I think it's funnier. It's funnier to just be a bitch. There's definitely a part of me that's like, oh, what if I played Desperate Housewives like nice? But knowing that the game doesn't like allow you to be nice and just kind of makes you have a bad time, like, oh, that's, you know, fine. Okay, everybody's okay for health right now. You know? Okay. Nobody's going into that, just smile and nod, yeah. And that's fair. Return to the 4th floor, which, is that this floor? That's this floor, yes. Return to the 4th floor. Use the other set of stairs in the middle of the floor. These here. This takes you to the actual castle. Nice. Yeah, nobody's doing a Paragon run of Desperate Housewives. Wonder if the Lodo sword does a special thing. Bam. So I think the big thing with Dragon Quest II, I think it was the first game to, and then, you know what? And this might be a thing that they fixed in the Game Boy Color version. Is if you attack a monster group and by the time your turn comes around, those monsters are already defeated, you will attack another monster. I think it was the first RPG like this to do that. So naughty and nice is the unofficial catchphrase, I assume, based on the show title. I've never seen. Yeah. Listen, the game knows what it wants you to do. I get it. I know what it wants. Just use that herb instead of it taking up a bunch of space. Here we are, the Draco Lord's castle. Woo! Ow. Oh, bet. Oh my God, that does so much damage. All right, well. A world map. Oh my God. Strength seed. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, I despise reality TV shows like Desperate Housewives, Bachelor, Bachelorette. I don't know much about them. At the very least, Desperate Housewives was fake. You know, I agree with you. At the very least. Oh, I think I just fucked myself. I think I have to go the long way. Oh, no, oh, thank you, boat. Thank you, boat physics. I haven't seen much from the show. I did a gift search and oh boy, there's some ladies in that show that get up to stuff. Brian, it's called Desperate Housewives. What do you... Brian, respectfully, I love you. What did you... They're fucking. That's what I think is happening. I think there's a murder. Also. I think there's a murder. Gary, can you use this steel armor before I sell it? Okay, hang on. So Poppy, give the world map. Give the world map to Beth. Gary, give the strength seed to Poppy. Poppy, use the strength seed. Oh, you can use it on a person. That's great. Poppy, give the steel armor to Gary. Gary, can you use... No. All right. Yeah, I feel like there's a murder. I feel like there's definitely a murder. That feels like a thing people get real hot for happening on that sort of TV show. All right, let's sell. Gary's got this steel sword. Sell that off. Gary has the steel armor. We'll sell that off. We'll check to make sure. Poppy would also get an upgrade from the evade cloak. How long until there's like a new armor? Like, We were almost done. It's so annoying. Oh man, oh. You know, I'm gonna do it because we have a big dungeon we have to go through. And getting the extra defense for Poppy will be very good. I'm also debating getting this wizard staff for Gary. He does attacks. I feel like a very important part of this game is going to be keeping everybody, you know, armored up, checking out everything, getting their stats up, you know. I think that's going to be a very important, you know, like an RPG. Like an RPG, it's gonna be hard to, you know, you're gonna have to pay attention to gear and make sure everybody's numbers are high and all of that. Yeah, Matt, you just described an RPG. Listen. All right. We were almost done with the Draculord Castle in a bummer way. But we did get the strength sword for Poppy. So Poppy's strength is up. You know, I love that I can see these enemies and go, ah, I know all these dudes. I spent a lot of time in Dragon Quest 11. The same dudes. Mm-hmm. It's the same, you know, respectfully, it's the same dudes. You know? Respectfully, it's the same dudes. It's part of the, you know, the joy of Dragon Quest. Speaking of the joy of Dragon Quest, I have some stuff to show off during break. I have some stuff to show off when we get back from break. I made, you know, listen, I went out of town. We went to a bookstore. I may have gotten some things. We also went to a cool game store that I have to remember to tell my buddy who lives there about. Make sure to be like, yo, this store rules. I didn't realize how many Dragon Quest games there were. There are a few. There are a few. There's not as many, you know, there's not as many as there are Final Fantasy games, but there are a few. Oh. Oh, goodness. Still trying to feel, you know, still trying to get right. Can't wait for Dragon Quest 12 to be super edgy and dark and character action game. Can hit 6-button combo on a slime after dodging at the right time. Yeah, you have to do a perfect evade against the slime. I'm so worried that that's literally what's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? I'm so worried Just what people want. That's what's sold. I'm so like Square Enix, who every game that comes out, regardless of anything, they go, this didn't meet sales expectations. You know, just like, yeah, this didn't meet sales expectations. And it's like, I don't know what you want. It's just a Square expectation at this time. Oh, it's just so much. They want so much. Nothing's gonna sell as much as they want. No, it's because games aren't selling like that right now. 11 main story games, 38 spin-offs, some only released in Japan. Yeah, that sounds about right. 38 spin-offs, that sounds right. Did honestly sound like Rebirth got kind of bodied in sales department from the limited stuff I've heard. Yeah, I think they were like, yeah, Rebirth did well. But I think that's what the problem is when you release a massive RPG that's a sequel to a massive RPG. You know? Okay, hang on, I'm fighting a Rathalos because I'm lucky enough to see a Rathalos. Oh! Okay. Oh God. Use your special. Oh yeah, just get specialed right in your head. Yep. Perfect. 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 Yeah, I think Rebirth was never going to do the numbers that Remake did, for the simple fact that it's the second one. You know? And that's how games sell. You know, the second one never sells as good as the first one. Oh, wait, did I take the wrong? Where am I? Fuck. Take the west. Okay, no, I'm still on the right path. Yeah, and from everything that I've heard, the Dragon Quest X online game is amazing, in much the same way that a lot of people enjoy. Excuse me, a lot of people enjoy the, you know, Final Fantasy 14. I think Square is like actively smart for releasing the Dragon Quest X offline. Like I think they're very smart to have made a just like here's a Dragon Quest X game. I don't know why they won't release Dragon Quest X in English. Like seeing the success of Dragon Quest of Final Fantasy 14, I don't know why you wouldn't like just like, I'm not saying, hey, get a bunch of voice actors and all that stuff. That's, you know, that's gonna be way more expensive. But like, just translate the text. Let me give you money for a thing. You know? But yeah, like I said, I've got some cool stuff to show off that I got from out of town. We on Saturday we went to the game store by my friend's house, and we thought it was just like a board game store. Turns out they also sell like weeb shit and retro video games. So that's exciting. Oh man. Gotta be very careful. Good of you to come, Poppy. I am the great-grandson of the King of Kings, Draco Lord. I've heard some Hargon fancies himself to be something special and carries on as if he were so. I am not amused. If you agree to eliminate Hargon, I will tell you a secret. Well? Yeah, sure, yeah. Listen, it's the thing the game wants me to do, sure, yeah, why wouldn't I? Ah, you'll do it then, good. Collect the 5 seals. That will give you the protection of an elemental spirit. There is a small island south of the town that was once known as Mercado. That is where you must first go. Without the 5 seals, and without the power of the elemental spirit, Hargon cannot be defeated. Oh, sick. Cool beans. Thanks, guy. You have to collect the 5 magical gigas. Because this is a video game. And that is the rules. All right, we need to go next to the lighthouse. The lighthouse is... Got it, there. You know what, listen, I'll just cast return. It's fine. You must collect the 5 magical bullshits. Only with the power of the 5 magical bullshits, we'll be able to override the 1 magical bullshit that the final boss has. He might still have a second form that maybe will override your magical bullshits, but then he won't be protected by his magical bullshit, so I think it'll even out. You'll probably be okay. It's just how these things go, man, you know. Don't get mad at me. I'm not even really like an evil, you know, descendant of the Draco Lord. I'm chilling. You know? I'm kind of like Dr. Doom, where like I'm evil, but I'm not like actively evil right now. So like, you know, we're cool. We're chilling. Maybe after you beat up that guy, we'll have some beef, but you know, right now we're cool. Right now, we're cool, so don't worry about it. This is where I gotta go? I hope everybody enjoyed my impression of the Draco Lord. Hope everybody had a good time. Oh no, oh, okay, I see where I am. I see where I am. So if you didn't know, hey, did you know, this is Jesus. There's a new emulator out on iOS. So if you're interested in playing Dragon Quest 1 and 2 yourself, you can and should go do that. It's called Delta. It's very good. Handles a good handful of retro systems. Love that. Love Infernos. Oh. God, sleep sucks. Yeah, it's called Delta. It's perfectly allowed by Apple's new iOS guidelines. So go download it. You know, find yourself a copy. Ah, oh, Gary learned Heal More. Hell yeah, buddy. Ooh, Beth got a, yo. This is a big level for Beth. Learned a new spell, Defense. Copper Sword. I doubt Copper Sword is gonna be a big deal for anybody. No. Okay, so we can sell that. That's... Yeah, if you're interested in some mobile emulation, Delta. I have no idea where you may have heard about them. Are you trying to find the 5 seals? Yes. Seals are not objects. They're markings of the soul. In your strength, they are engraved. That's what I was told. Don't ask me what that might mean, though. Fucking, I don't know, man. Just some guy told me. So, who knows? Who even knows? All right, we got to get the gold. What do we? Where my game? Game, what's my? Let's read the guide here. What's my objective here? The lighthouse is huge and dangerous. You should have no problems investigating it with the maps. When you reach the center of the main, use the stairs in the southeastern room. Those lead you to a treasure on the 5th floor of the Sickle. Return to the bottom floor and use the stairs in the southwest to reach the 3rd floor. And the... Oh my god, there's too many. There's too many. You... Okay, there's so much, man. There's so much, like, shout outs to them for having maps, but also, jeez, this might literally be the rest of stream. Do you know what I mean? This might literally be the rest of stream with how big this place is. There's something really fun about like these dungeon crawly games though, you know? Something very classic. And when they give you the tools to approach it and interact with it the way that you want, right? By giving me this dungeon now after Gary already knows return, outside and return, you know? I can say, hey, you know what I want to do? Like I'm feeling a little underpowered. I'm gonna go out. You know what? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go back to last town I was at. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna do some grinding. We're gonna come back. You know, and those are the sorts of spells that I love so much. Those sort of support spells or items, you know. Oh, and repel too. Like they give you the ability to like not have encounters, and that's great. That's so smart. Let's give Poppy a little heal to top up. You know, like it's very interesting to play this and think about my time spent playing Bravely Default. And like Bravely there's like a straight line between this game and Bravely Default. You know? There's a straight line between this and Bravely Default. And I think that's why a lot of people have always appreciated Dragon Quest games, because Dragon Quest games are classic Japanese RPG sensibilities, you know? They're like, listen, we made Dragon Quest and we just kept making it. I mean, hell, Bravely Default exists because the team that did, hang on, let me look up the years for this. Let's see, that came out in 2009. That came out in 2006. Okay, so literally, the reason we have Bravely Default, because I know it's made by the same people, was they made Final Fantasy III for the DS to finally release in America, finally release an English version of Final Fantasy III. And people loved that. And so they went, okay, we'll make, you know, people love this sort of, you know, four-member party classic, you know, job system. Let's do that again. And so they made Final Fantasy IV Heroes of Light, which I think is an amazing game that doesn't get talked about enough. I can't believe we just got a sickle that is a major treasure of this. That's really funny. And so they made Final Fantasy IV Heroes of Light, which was a new game that was like, oh yeah, it's four heroes blessed by the crystals, job system, all that jazz. People loved that. So they went, all right, we're gonna make a new series, and that's how we got Bravely Default. 4 heroes chosen by the crystals, job systems, going around a big world map. You gotta, you know, you get an airship, all that shit. You know, I think like there will always be a demand for these sort of classic, straightforward, JRPGs. It's not to say that there isn't space for variations on that. Like, I think the Final Fantasy Remake series is very interesting. I think what they're doing is kind of interesting. But I don't think everybody wants Final Fantasy to turn into that, you know? All right, floor 2. Where the hell do I have to go here? Okay, the first thing I want to take is 3. I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna find the treasures, you know, and that's gonna be how we do this. We'll figure it out. We'll get through it. So yeah, that's what worries me about Dragon Quest 12 is that they're making something kind of not what people want. With a series that has kind of always been explicitly one thing. And I don't know, you know, with how Square has been doing stuff lately is really what gives me concern, because they've been like, oh yeah, this sucks, no one wants this, I guess. And so, you know, they're making so many like company changes, they're making all of these you know, all of these shakeups. They're like, yeah, we're gonna stop using external studios and use internal studios, which is great. That's a great idea. But then they are, you know, they took a series producer off of Dragon Quest 12, who's been with the series for a very long time, and put the series producer for Nier on board. And I'm like, hey, you know, listen, I don't ever want to be a person that's like against change or against new things. I always want to try new things. I always want to be open to new ideas. But there's also a point where I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't think that's what people want. I think people want a classic Dragon Quest. Like, oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, 22 is there. $27, 30, 25. Shining Force 2 is far better than its predecessor, just like Chrono Cross. New Jabears, hello. Hello, good morning, friend. How are you? Coming in hot. 25. 25 is to 5. $25 is there. Now I need 21. 21 is to 4. 21. Okay, 21 is this one. Okay, okay. Doing well. How are you? I'm doing all right. I am tired. We did not. Oh wait, see, now I'm here. Okay, so these don't line up, and I'm. These numbers don't match, and I'm so mad at you. Okay, so this 24 took me to 6. This took me here. I have no idea where I'm going right now because they didn't make the numbers match between floors. But no, I'm doing well. I'm beat from our weekend trip. Mainly because sleep was difficult. The guest bed that we used, which, you know, our friends were, the experience I have with Chrono Cross is trying and burning out in the first few hours. Oh boy. The guest bed that our friends were wonderful to let us use is a very hard bed. Love to take my combat system in pill form. Yeah, I love to be combat pilled. What are you talking about? Yeah, listen, Gary, you're the support caster. I've never played Chrono Cross at all, so I've got nothing for you. Okay, so 26 is to 5. So, okay, it worked out. We're here. Okay, we got the life acorn. That's what I wanted. The life acorn? Yeah. Plant that in someone's chest to become the healing tree from Shadowrun. That's how it goes. It's how, you know, it's how it works. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? Gary doesn't have a lot of MP. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna return. We're gonna come back. Gotta love the press X to attack, just like every other RPG. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We had a wonderful full Saturday spending time with friends, and then we had a wonderful full Sunday out and about and doing stuff, and then both Aaron and I are like, we're tired. Well, and then we had a whole big drive back, so you know, Saturday started with big drive over there, and then party, and then bad sleep. And Sunday was, I did get to go to Kinokuniya, which is a great time. Sunday was, you know, going into town, having breakfast, going to Kinokuniya, you know, going to Koreatown, going to all those places, and then driving back. So we're both just like worn out from the vacation, but it was fun. We had a wonderful time. I'll show off everything when I get back from break. I'll show off all the stuff I got at Kinokuniya and all the stuff I got at the game store. I won't show off the presents that I bought for Brian, because those will be secret until I can give them to him. Yeah, I did get to go to Kinokuniya. We had such a good time. It was my first time there. Erin had been on a different trip, so she kind of knew what she was doing. Just tell Brian to close his eyes. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, Brian, who's at work and reading captions. Yeah, Brian, just close your eyes for a minute. Strength and guard up by 3. Agility by 6. Yes. Good turn. Good level. Good level. Okay. All right, let's get back around and we'll figure out what we got to do. Figure out how we go about this. Nobody say anything, chat. Have Brian close his eyes. Seems flawless. Unstoppable plan. Oh, I should be rocking my phone. Oh, I need to post this in the Discord. If people missed the Paradox Pokemon raids in Scarlet Violet, they're doing another rerun. So, you know, please grab those. They're only available via raids. Please grab them if you don't have them yet. I wonder if they'll have a mystery gift or something before they swap to the new gen, but yeah, please don't miss out. I need to figure out who I want to use this life acorn on. I'm kind of thinking Beth. To give her more HP. Let's check. Yeah, Gary has 59 max. Beth has 56 max. So let's have her use the life acorn. Yeah, now she has 60. Now she's, you know. Greetings from Sleepy Jesse and Sleepy Edie. Sleepy Jesse, hello. Sleepy Jesse, hello, good morning. How are you, friend? Hope you're having an enjoyable Sleepy Monday. Hello, Sleep, I'm Dad. No, I don't want to use the evade shirt. Wake up, there's a new event. Monster Hunter, gotta get the cute shirt. Everyone loves the cute shirt. Guess what also started today? There's a new event in Pokemon that started today. There's a new event in Pokemon Go. There's a new event in Pikmin Bloom. There's a new event in Monster Hunter Rise. I can't do this. At the woods with these little toes. Slept very lightly downstairs with her and woo sleepy. I'm glad she's doing better. That combination of, oh, yeah, I mean, listen, I'm dealing with the same thing, right? We're like, Josie didn't eat her food. Josie didn't eat her food while she was at boarding, and then came home and scarfed a big meal, and we're like, oh, thank God, and then didn't eat her food this morning. So like, new event. There is a new event in Pokemon Sleep. I stopped playing Pokemon Sleep though. I can't. It's too many things going on. Gotta lurk, I need to do chores. I was lazy this weekend, didn't do what I planned. Ionic, no worries. No worries, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, do what you gotta do, friend. I get that feeling. All right. Yeah, there's just, there's so many events going on. And then the Pikmin Bloom event is like, you got to get out and plant flowers. So we actually have to go out and do things, you know, as opposed to some events where we can just be home. I forgot about the Pokemon sleeping thing. It was just too much for me. You know, it was, there's not an easy way for me to put my phone on overnight. You know, there's not an easy way for me to put my phone on to charge overnight. And then it was like super hot, and I was always light sleeper because between Aaron and I, like between the two of us, we move a bunch, and it's just like, someone found my idea for Like a Dragon Go, where you walk around your neighborhood, get into fights with people you come across. That's just called fucking being a hoodlum. Are you using an alarm that has my phone at night, so not feasible? Yeah, I think they did a bunch of updates to make that work better with those, but yeah, even still. Okay, I think it's okay. So then 19. You literally don't make these match properly. I'm incredibly... Okay, so I have to go to 1. Yeah, you know, shout out to Game Using Color. Again, Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color. I'm glad y'all, you know, I don't want to say bullied me, but, you know, said, hey, play the Game Boy Color version of this game. Because, like, look at these guys. Look at these guys. This is great. Fighting some hot pink, like, gremlin flies. This is amazing. The other thing that I didn't like about Pokemon Sleep is I was like, oh, it'd be cool if it integrated with Pokemon Home in some way, and then it just doesn't, and I feel like I'm pulling my hair out because I feel like I have so many good ideas that the company that makes the goddamn game doesn't think of. So I didn't want 5. 5 puts me here. I didn't want 5. I want 9. Fuck. Okay, so I need 3. So 3, now I'm here. How's everybody doing for health? Do I need to, yeah, let's throw some heals around. Throw some heals around, just top everybody up. Okay, because I have all of the I have all of the treasure from this now. Yeah, because I have that. I need to get the star seal. 15, 20. I have everything. I don't. 20 is this one. So then this is to 6. That's this one. This one is to 7. This one. This one is to wait, how do I get here? Okay, hang. Oh man. Oh my god. And now I'm lost with where I was going. Oh, fuck me. Right. Okay. I'm taking the big path. And then I will. And then I'll figure out the way to get the star seal. What's up, guy? For a long time, I've kept watching over Hargon's temple from here. It's in the middle of the continent on a plateau far above the clouds. That plateau is Rhone. However, mortals would never be able to even set foot in Rhone. I heard of a man who sailed around the world in hopes of finding a way into Rhone, but it was all in vain. He lost heart and quit in despair. Use the stair to reach the 7th floor, where you'll find a strange man. There's no strange man on the 7th floor. What are you talking about? You try looking in that mirror on the side. Damn. Why is my escape route always cut off? This is a case of British call the first floor the ground floor and the second floor the first floor. I do think that's part of it. Yes. I also think it's labeled correctly. But yeah, someone definitely, they definitely needed a editing pass with some of this. They definitely needed an editing pass with some of this, because some of this is just a little more confusing than it needs to be when they write it out, you know? It's also annoying. I've mentioned they don't follow the same numbers between floors. So you're like, okay, I'm taking stair 16 and you expect to be stair 16 on the next map so that it's contiguous. It's not. So is this just nothing? Is this just a big lighthouse thing? Okay. I mean, it's called the lighthouse, but it's wild to get all the way up here and it's like, nothing doing, dog. But all right, okay. So we talked to the guy. And we know now about Roan. So what we're gonna do is we're going to, oh God. We're gonna return again. Because again, getting levels and money and stuff in this game is not a bad thing. Actually, I'm gonna fall off, which I can do because again, I have the wing cloak. Gyro cast return. We'll go back. We'll heal. We'll come back. We'll get the star seal. This incredibly complicated maze, which I'm shocked I did as quick. I was fully expecting this to take longer. I'm so glad the castle here at Tintagel is as cheap as it is. We're getting a really nice amount of money. Oh, I never sold that copper sword. We're getting a really nice amount of money so that when we get to the next town, we can get some nice tasty upgrades. Yeah, the copper sword. Just listen, I don't need it. Not useful. Not useful. Okay, so Beth and Gary will level soon. That's nice. They'll probably level as we go through to get the star seal. They might level on our way there, honestly, if we get in too many fights. What if Sujimon, but with Go mechanics? I'm into it. There's a Dragon Quest AR traveling game. I don't know what to call the genre other than a Pokemon Go. That they haven't released outside of Japan because they're cowards. And from everything that I've seen, it looks really fun. It's already Pokemon Go in-game, just make it in life. Yeah, it's like how Monster Hunter now is like, oh man, this portal opened up and monsters come out. That's wild, holy shit. It's like that. I wanted to play that. They did, like, from the pictures and like explanations that I've seen of that game, they did a really good job. They did a really good job. Okay, I need to figure out how we get to this star seal. So let's, oh, hang on, I'm gonna take a stretch. Poke. Poke, hello, how are you? Oh, goodness. Okay. So 11 goes to 3. 15 goes to 4. 20 goes to 5. That becomes 18. 23 goes to 6. That's probably this one. 30 goes to 7. That's probably this one. 27 goes to 6. Doing well, how are you? I'm all right. I'm all right. Trying to recuperate from our trip, but how do you get to there? How does that? Oh, you need that one. Wait, okay. I'm lost again. Oh my God, this is too much. There must be a way to get to there. Okay, so this map is so big. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But no, I'm doing well, Poke. Thanks for asking. Just trying to recover from my my weekend out. Trying to recover from that weekend out, but excuse me. Do. All right. It's not this one that I want. This map is just so big. I would really like to get the Star Seal before we take morning break. So let's see if I can make that happen. Oh, well, all right. This is why I like a confirmation. That's why I like a confirmation, because I definitely was gonna have her use a wizard item. There we go. Okay. Oh, everybody needs a heal. Everybody needs a heal. There's literally like one too many paths in this dungeon where like I'm just like, how do I get where I need to go? You know, how do I go to where I want to go to be able to go? Like, I literally, like, shout outs to the kids who played this, like, when it was new and, like, drew maps and shit. Like, incredible. So powerful. So powerful. All right. Yeah, because I just need to backtrack this. I need to say, okay, I need to go to 11. 11 to 15. I need to not worry about the numbers, and I need to look at where they are on the map. Right, so that's this one to this one. That's, is this one? And that's what I'm actually looking for? It's gotta be that one. Okay, so then 27. 27 goes back down to 6, which is here. And to get up there, I need to go through this door and go to 22 on 5, which is here. But that number isn't 22 because that's 22. Now it's 25. 25, and then 21. 21 is to 4. That's this one, and is kind of orphaned. So what I need to do is I need to take 13, which means I need 9, which means I need 3. Okay. I need to take 3 to 9 to 13. Oh, I forgot, man. I put this in the Discord. I got Lego Dimensions 360 at the game store that I think will work on Series X. Which if it is, oh man. If it does, after Aaron and I clean that room up, we're breaking out all the Lego Dimensions, putting it all together, and we will have to restart from the PS4 version, which is annoying, but we'll have a working copy of that game again, so. That's exciting. That's exciting. We got so much stuff for that game. We have so much stuff for that. I love all of her spells being group hit. It's so fun. It's such a powerful thing. It keeps her feeling very powerful. Okay, so I want 3. 3's down here. 3 is this one. Let's hold off on spells. I don't want to use all the spells forever, you know what I mean? Bam, bam, bam. All right. So we've got 3. 3 takes us here. They really should have. It's really bothersome that they didn't keep these numbers together. makes this map just a little harder to read than it needs to be, but. Okay, good. Okay, so Poppy one-shots the, okay. Gary, start on the Gorgons. Yes. Okay, please finish up. Please finish up. Nice. Nice. Okay, Beth can use a little heal. Her defense is like not too shabby, you know what I mean? Like she is keeping pace with everybody in terms of defense because of the way the stats work, but she just has less health, so need to be careful with her. Okay, 13. So 13 puts us here. Okay, so the first thing I need to see is there a line that they cut off up here in the screenshot? There is. There is a line that they cut off here in the screenshot. So now 16. Okay, okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Man. Guides. Like, I admit it's difficult to put these together, you know? Not to talk shit. Like, they're incredibly difficult to put together. They literally, what happened is they resized the screenshot just wrong enough that it cut off the outside lines. You know? And so I couldn't see, like, is there a connection to this? It feels like there should be. It feels like there should be. How's everybody's health? Let's not, you know what? Hey, Poppy needs a heal. In the same way, we just gotta keep everybody's health topped up. So now 25 up to here. Go through the silver door. Careful we don't walk off the tower. Floor 7. Okay. We're gonna top everybody's health up because I know we have a fight coming. Stop! There's no need to talk. I know what you wish to say. Travelers, follow me. I will take you to the seal. Well, that's helpful. What a cool guy. He didn't take this one, he took this one. Because again, the game wants to trick you into taking, oof. Oh, don't breathe fire. Oh, don't breathe fire, that sucks. That sucks, don't do that. No! No! Oh! We can't use return, but we have a warp wing, so we have to walk off the tower. And use a warp wing. I can't believe it. I was right there. I was right there. We have so much money, though. We have so much money. Oh my God, I cannot believe. And that's just RPG BS, you know, where it's like, oh yeah, there's 4 of them and they're gonna hit all your party members. Deal with it, you know? We're getting a good amount of money though, I will say. Which is good because the next town that we go to is, I've mentioned, is gonna have some good gear upgrades, so this is just baking in, you know, like I said, we wanted Poppy to be 15 before we went. When Poppy hit 15, we went. Poppy's 17 now, so. It's, this is, you know, this is the RPG way. This is what happens. Yeah, no, I don't need to use it. Say, focus the sea slug because the sea slug has the sleep spell. Nice and easy, didn't cost any MP. But okay, now I know the way to get there. We just have to do it. Oh man, I'm only annoyed because we were right there. Should we wait till they're 18 and turn into an adult? No, because this is a Japanese game. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Why aren't you affected by Avernos? What do you mean? Fair, going back to lurking. And good luck with your chores. Good luck with your chores, buddy. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Yeah, listen, we're just building up money. You know, this is the JRPG way. This is the JRPG way. You know, it's about the journey. It's about the journey. It's about, you know, you do all the fights. You know, when we get to the next town, I'm gonna be flush with cash. We're gonna blow all of it on gear upgrades. We're just immediately gonna be able to be like, new armor, new weapons. Like, what are we looking forward to? We're not gonna be able to buy that. That's really expensive. The heal shield is extremely expensive. Using it like an item is like casting heal more. Oh. I like this says, buy this for the prince. What do you mean? There's 2 princes. When you say when the game says the prince, do they mean Gary? I'm also a prince. We'll see. We'll see. Well, you know. No, all the way. Yeah, they've got magic armor. Magic armor will be a great pickup. Prince Gary has a funny ring to it. What do you think they had to do to make pink concrete box? They had to it's like Minecraft, right? Like they just had to make an item. It's like your Frontier. They had to take the red flowers and crush them in a red dye, and then you make that into paint, and then you paint the blocks. Yeah, Prince Gary is a funny. Again, I forget what the original translation is. It's weird that they retranslated it for the Game Boy Color. Buildings made out of Himalayan salt that was unsuitable for lamps. He got it really, really cheap on closeout and was like, yeah, this works. Listen, this is great. He just got a whole ton of it. They got a whole ton of it cheap, and they're like, it works. All right. Boy, I would love fewer encounters. Again, games that let you control your encounter rate, top tier. Top tier. Sometimes you just want to turn that off, you know? Sometimes you're just looking around to try to find the final chest. And you just don't want any encounters, and that's, you know. Okay, so now 9 to 13. I wish Flea, oh God, I don't. Sabertooth Tiger attacks twice, that's good to know. Beth is gonna cast Heal More on Poppy. Perfect, thank you. Nice. Come on, Poppy, clean up. Clean up. Yes. Those undead guys are just a little more chunky than you want. All right, 13. Up around to 16. We still got, listen. It's not morning break time yet. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on, man. Oh, man. I think they take, oh, no, never mind. I was like, I think the problem with the group spells, I think they take more damage as it goes, but nope, that was wrong. All right, let's check health. Let's do it, because listen, if I don't do it and then we get into a big fight, I'm gonna feel silly. All right, so 16. 16 is here. The number changes for some reason. 25. 25 takes us here. Out the silver door. Come on, we got this. Nice. Got the gremlin in one go. Okay, good, good. Good solid battle. Just making money. Just okay. Up around 27. 27. Ace that gremlin, because the gremlin heals. Nice. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Talk to the man. Follow him. Hey. It's your wizard husband. Hello. Or is this a different wizard? This is a different wizard. All wizards in the land look the same. All wizards in the land look the same. It's just part of what, you know, it's just part of what happens when you become a wizard. Stereotyping wizards, I see how, wow, damn. What we call Exhibit C in Poppy versus the Ancient Wizard Order trial. Listen, it's not my fault they all look the same. Okay. Let's make sure everybody's healed. Matt, why would we make sure everybody's healed? He seems like a friendly wizard. It's the first. There it is, open the chest. Bobby opened the chest, but it was empty. Got you, gullible fools. The chest will be your coffin! As always. Oh, see, look at this shit. This is the shit they start to pull on you now. there's 2 gremlins and then 1 gremlin and then 1 gremlin. Oh my God, why do you breathe fire? Oh my God, why do you breathe fire? The gremlins had one of the steals. Poppy obtained the star seal. Boom. First seal. First seal. All right. Oh boy. We did it though. We did it. Let's heal and then save, and then we will set out for our next destination, which is down there. Got it. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. So I'm gonna take morning break. I'm gonna take my morning break. So I'm gonna go, you know, use the bathroom, refill my drink, walk Josie, do all that stuff. When I get back, we will obviously do game build, guess the game, all that stuff. I will show off the stuff that we got on our trip. I actually have to get like 1-2 more things. So I'll find where those are. I'll show off everything that we got, and then we'll get back to Dragon Warrior. We'll go to the new town. We'll get a bunch of gear. We will figure all that out. But that'll be in a minute. Don't go anywhere.